The night came down on Bourbon Street like a curtain made of heat, and every bar was breathing out its smoke into the street. The neon signs were bleeding red and amber on the rain, and I walked through all of it just trying to outrun the pain. The trumpet player on the corner played a song I knew, a song my daddy played the night he said his last adieu. I stopped and stood there in the rain and let the music find the place inside my chest where I keep everything behind. The woman at the window of the hotel on the right was watching the street below with eyes that held the night. I wondered what she lost to put that look behind her face, and then I recognized it as my own particular grace. Bourbon Street at midnight knows the weight of broken things, knows the man who walks alone and what the darkness brings. Every crack in every sidewalk holds a different kind of blues, and every bar at midnight holds a different set of shoes. I found a stool against the back wall where the shadows keep, and ordered something amber-colored that would help me sleep. The bartender had seen 1,000 versions of my face and poured without a question, which is every broken man's grace. The music kept on playing, and the night kept moving through, past the neon and the laughter and the 1 o'clock and 2. And somewhere in the Bourbon Street, and somewhere in the glass, I found the thing I'd come here for, the letting of it pass. The letting of the heavy, and the holding and the weight. The Bourbon Street at midnight is the perfect kind of late. Late enough for honesty and early enough for more of whatever the remaining hours have hidden in their store. I poured the last one slowly, and I set the bottle down and listened to the trumpet somewhere deeper in the town, playing something low and honest for whoever else was there. wrong side of the city in the midnight air. Bourbon Street don't judge you for the reasons that you came. It takes the broken and the lost and treats them all the same. And when you leave it in the morning, just a little less the weight, you thank the street for being there and for keeping late.
The rain came down on the gravel road like God was settling scores, and every puddle held the sky the way a mirror holds the floors. I walked with my collar up and my guitar on my back, and the thunder said, keep moving, boy, there's nothing coming back. Gravel talked beneath my boots about the miles I'd made, about the county line behind me, and the choices that I'd paid. Each stone a different chapter of a book I'd rather close, but the rain keeps every page of it alive, and that's just how it goes. On the left side had his lights on at this hour, a family in a kitchen with the ordinary power of people who have somewhere to return to at the end. And I walk past their window like a man who has no friend. Gravel road and rain, the oldest blues address, where a man finds out exactly what he's carrying in his chest, where the weight gets redistributed by the walking and the wet, and the things you thought were over turn out not to be done yet. The road curved left and open to a wider kind of dark, where the fields on both sides held the rain without a mark. Just the flat acceptance of whatever falls from overhead, which is the kind of posture that I'm learning in my stead. A dog came out from somewhere and walked with me a while, then turned back to wherever dogs go after a single mile. I watched him disappear into the dark without a look, which is the way the gravel road works by the book. house light went out a mile back on the left, and the road ahead was darker than the one that I had left. But darker roads have led me to the places that I know, and the rain has always been the thing that tells me where to go. I'll walk until the rain stops, or until the road does too, and whichever comes first is the one I'll answer to. The gravel and the rain don't care about my history. They just receive my footsteps without asking who I be. And that's the grace of the road at 2 in the morning. No questions and no judgment, and no need to explain. Just the gravel and the dark, and the rain keeping score, and a man who needed walking, finding what he's walking for. I poured 2 fingers of regret into a glass of what remains, and drank it slow the way you drink the things that come with stains. 2 fingers for the Tuesday that I handled all wrong, and 2 more for the Monday when I should have been more strong. Regret has got a particular taste you can't mistake. It sits just underneath the whiskey like a low-grade ache. It doesn't come in loud, it just adds to the weight of whatever's in the glass at the particular hour it's late. 2 fingers for the woman with the patience I wore through. 2 fingers for the friendship that I let go cold and blue. 2 fingers for the father that I could have been more often, and 2 more for the promises I made and then forgot them. The ice is melting in the glass the way that things melt down, the way the good intentions melt inside a working town, where the days go by like traffic and the years go by like rain, and you look up at the ceiling and you count what you remain. I've been sitting with this glass since somewhere after 9, going through the inventory line by line. Not to punish it, not to wallow, not to make it worse, just to name the thing completely before it gets more terse, because the unnamed thing keeps growing in the corner of the room. The unnamed thing has weight beyond its actual volume, but the thing you name and look at and acknowledge in the light becomes the thing you carry rather than the thing that rules the night. 2 fingers left now, and the bottle getting low, and the night outside the window has a particular kind of glow. Oh, the glow of nothing urgent, and the glow of nowhere soon. Me and my 2 fingers in the deep November moon. The bartender has left me to my own particular device. He knows the difference between a man who needs advice and a man who needs the quiet and the glass and the alone to work through what he's working through before he makes it home. I'll finish what I pour and pour no more tonight. 2 fingers of regret is enough to set the account right, enough to name the owing, and enough to start the turn toward the morning and whatever else the morning has to earn. Back porch whiskey on a hot July evening, with the fireflies deciding where to go, and the ceiling fan doing its one conversation, and the kudzu creeping up from the road below. This is the blues of the comfortable ruin of the house that needs fixing, and the man who knows it well, who sits with his glass on the rotten back porch steps and watches the yard go dark and doesn't have a thing to sell. The neighbor's television through the screen door on the left provides a kind of company that doesn't ask for breath. Just the blue light and the voices and the laugh track coming through, which is enough on certain evenings to feel less of the blues. Back porch whiskey doesn't ask for conversation. It just sits there being amber in the dark. It doesn't solve the porch or solve the yard or solve the missing, but it keeps a man from going hard. She hung the porch light the first summer, and it swung through 17. years and the ordinary, and the in-between, it's still swinging on the hook that she screwed into the wood, swinging in the July dark, the way she always said it should. I tried to take it down one winter when the missing got too much. Tried to take it down and put it in the drawer and such, but I climbed up on the ladder and I held it for a while and put it back, because the taking down would take her final mile. The fireflies are doing what they do without permission, lighting up the dark on their particular mission. And I watched them from the porch the way she used to watch them too. And for a moment in the watching, she is here inside the view. Back porch whiskey, going warm now in the heat of a July that doesn't care about my grief. The crickets and the fireflies and the neighbor's television, and a man with a warm glass finding his particular relief. Relief is not the word exactly, it's more like maintenance, the daily act of keeping something functional and present. The back porch and the whiskey and the swinging light above are the infrastructure of the man who's learning to survive the love. The Delta goes dark in a specific way, like a curtain being pulled from the bottom of the sky. The fields go first, and then the tree lines, and then the road, and then the reason why you're on this road at this particular hour, with the windows down and the radio on low, with the blues coming through the static like a signal from somewhere that the daylight doesn't know. The cotton fields on both sides have their own particular dark, a flat and wide and patient kind of dark that doesn't have the city's vertical quality, just the horizontal and the spread and the remark. The remark that the Delta makes about the nature of the space between one human life and the next available place is the blues itself, which is why it came from here, from the flat and from the wide and from the year after year of the same horizon at the same distance. Year after year of the same road, going the same way. And in that repetition, something happened to the music. Something opened in the repetition of the day. Delta Nightfall is the oldest falling. It's been falling since before the record and the song, since before the first man picked the first string and found the note that said, "You've been here all along." I've been driving through the Delta since the morning, chasing something I can't name or stop to draw. And the nightfall has been coming on behind me, like everything I thought I left is still in the rearview raw. The radio found a station playing something old, something from the 50s, with a voice worn and cold. And I drove with the window down and the night coming in, and the Delta doing what the Delta does to the skin. Gets under, that's what the Delta does. It gets under the skin, stays there because the flatness and the dark and the particular weight of this ground is the oldest American music, and it has a specific sound. Delta Nightfall, let me find my motel, let me find the bed, let the ceiling be my song. Let me close my eyes inside the Delta darkness and figure out what I've been carrying all along. I took the last bus out of Memphis on a Wednesday in the fall, with everything I owned in a bag that wasn't tall. The driver didn't look at me, which suited me just fine, because the man I was in Memphis wasn't worth the look this time. Highway going north was flat and dark and long, and the radio up front was playing somebody's old song about a woman in a city and a man who left too late. And I sat there in the back with my particular kind of weight. The man across the aisle had a guitar case like mine, and we nodded at each other in the way of the design of men who carry music and who know what music means when you're on a bus at midnight going and somewhere in between. Last bus to Chicago carries a specific crowd. The ones who tried the South and couldn't make it proud. The ones who need the north wind and the city and the new. The ones who are escaping something amber colored and blue. I had a cousin in Chicago, on the south side near the lake, who said, "Come on up, Earl, there's a new life here to make." I didn't know if new lives could be made from what I had, but the last bus out of Memphis seemed worth taking when you're sad. The woman next to me was sleeping on her back. Her face had all the beauty of a worn and honest flag. The flag of someone who has been through something and kept going, which is the only kind of beauty worth the knowing. We stopped in Cairo at 2 in the morning for 15 minutes, and I stood outside in the cold and felt it begin. The transition of the air from southern to midwestern, from the warm weight of home to the cold weight of the next thing. The guitar player from across the aisle was also standing on the sidewalk with a cigarette and no particular landing. He said, "Where you headed?" And I said, "Chicago South Side." He said, "Me too, brother," and we rode the rest in stride. Chicago came up slowly, like a conversation grows, from small talk into something that the both of you now knows. And I arrived with nothing but the bag and the intention, and the Delta Blues still running its own particular convention. I stood at the crossroads in the Mississippi rain, where the devil made his deals and left his particular stain. The sign said north or south and east or west, and the rain said pick one, son, the road will do the rest. I'd heard the story since I was a child, of the man who traded everything to play the blues wild, who stood where I was standing in the dark and made his call, and went on to write the music that would never let me fall. The Crossroads doesn't care about your history or your name. It only cares about the choice and what you came to claim. I stood there in the rain for longer than was practical, and let the question be the rain and be the categorical. What are you trading for the life you're trying to live? What are you willing to receive, and what are you willing to give? The devil doesn't want your soul, that's just the old man's tale. He wants your full commitment to whatever you set to sail. The rain was coming harder now, and thunder far to the west said something about patience and about the nature of the test. Said every man who comes here in the rain has got the question, and the question is the crossroads, and the crossroads is the lesson. I've been at my own crossroads more than just the once, at the professional and the personal and the months, where the choice was between the safe and the necessary, between the comfortable and the genuine and the ordinary. I chose the North Road, not because the North was right, but because the North Road had a different quality of night. A darkness with a distance in it, room enough to see what the delta darkness covered too completely over me. The lighting showed the road for just a second in the white, and in that second I could see both roads completely bright. One going toward the known and one going toward the made, and I walked into the unmade with my guitar and my spade. Walked away from the crossroads in the Mississippi rain, with nothing promised and nothing lost that wasn't mine to gain. Just a road and the decision and the particular blues of a man who chose his crossroads and is ready for the news. The smoke hangs low in the slow lights of the bar, and the conversations keep their voices under par. Under the music and under the glass clink in the pour, under the weight of everything each person came here for. I've been here long enough to read the room completely, to know the ones who came for noise and ones who came discreetly, the ones who need the company but not the conversation, and the ones who need a witness for their particular situation. The man in the corner has been here since before me. He's nursing something dark and looking at the door, not waiting for someone to come through it specifically, just watching it the way you watch a door when you want more. More than what the room is currently providing, more than what the amber and the music can provide. The door just keeps on being a door, and nothing comes through, and the man keeps watching it from the comfortable inside. Smoke and slow lights, the blues lives here specifically, and the amber and the blue, the specific smoky air, where the music does the talking for the ones without the language, and the bottle holds the weight that no one else will share. The guitar player knows the room the way the room knows him. He adjusts the temperature of every note along the brim, of every feeling in the space between the wall and bar, and plays it back to us precisely what and where we are. Woman 2 stools down is writing in a notebook, the kind with the soft cover and the hand-worn spine. She writes between the songs and stops to listen during, and the look on her face says she's found the right kind of line. Where we are is somewhere honest, somewhere without clock, somewhere the outside world is held behind a lock, and in the smoke and slow lights we are all the same, just people in the blues and the beautiful and the flame. Flame of the candle on the table, flame of what remains of every fire that we carried through our losses and our gains. The smoke goes up and the lights go low, and the music carries on, and the bar receives us all the way it always has, and will when we are gone. I've been on the wrong side of midnight more than once. On the wrong side of the hour and the month, where the good decisions went to bed at 10 o'clock and left me with the company of whatever's in the front. The front of the cabinet and the front of the intention, the front of the man who says he knows when to stop. But the wrong side of midnight has its own gravitational field, and the good intentions are the first thing that it drops. Wrong side of midnight, right side of the blues, where the reckoning is honest and you've got nothing left to lose, where the armor and the management have gone to bed with sense, and what remains is just the actual and the present tense. I've solved more problems on the wrong side of midnight than in all the daylight meetings with their charts. I've understood more about myself at 2 and 3 than in all the careful conversations in their parts. Parts of me that only show at midnight on the wrong side, daylight keeps behind the door, the part that knows exactly what I'm afraid of, and the part that knows what I've been holding in store. The clock behind the bar says 2:15, which means I've been on the wrong side for 2 hours and 15. And the wrong side has been productive in its way. It's shown me what I'll have to face in the coming day. The coming day will have its ordinary face on, its face of nothing urgent and nothing resolved. But underneath the ordinary face, the wrong side things will be there, the ones I sat with here, the ones I finally solved. Solve means acknowledged, and acknowledge means beginning. Beginning of the carrying, without the hiding of the weight. And the wrong side of midnight is just the place of beginning, the place where the beginning begins to generate. I'll cross back over when the sky begins to say the particular thing the sky says before the day. Until then, I'm on the wrong side with my glass, watching the right side from where the honest people pass. The bottle's empty, and the night is still half full, and the balance of the two has got a particular pull. The pull of sitting longer than the whiskey can sustain, and the pull of the particular music of the rain. I've outlasted every bottle that I've started in this chair, outlasted them in years and in the specific darkened air. And what I found at the bottom of the empty every time is not the answer but the question in a different paradigm. The paradigm of empty, what remains when the content's gone, when the ember's been consumed and you've still got the dark to come. What remains is the glass itself, the shape of what contained, the vessel and the memory of everything it rained. It rained down good years, and it rained some hard ones too, and the bottle held them both away, that bottles always do, without distinction and without opinion on the pour. The bottle is the most democratic thing there is and more. I held the empty up against the bar light for a moment, let the light come through it from the other side. And in the empty there was still the color of the amber, the ghost of what had been inside, the ghost of every evening that I poured into this vessel, the ghost of every reason and the ghost of every need. And the ghost was beautiful in its particular emptiness, the way that finished things have beauty guaranteed. Empty bottle blues, not the blues of the depleted, but the blues of the completed and the room to be refilled with the next thing and the better and the possible remaining, with whatever this long empty night was sent here to have built. Built means constructed from the raw material of the city, from the honest and the dark, the particular weight. In the empty bottle sitting on the bar in the last light is the blueprint of the man I'm gonna build when I get straight. Get straight meaning morning,
of the thing I finally finished and the thing I finally earned.
She left in the rain, which is what I remember most. Not the argument that preceded it, or the ghost of the relationship that walked out through the door, but the rain on the window and her taillights and the pour.
Rain was coming down in the particular way that rain comes down when it knows it's the last day of something heavier than necessary, deliberate, as if the sky was underscoring what we couldn't articulate. I stood at the window for an hour after the lights were gone. Stood in the rain's report of what had come and gone. And the house had the specific silence of the recently vacated, the silence of a space that has been love-weighted and now de-weighted. Her coffee cup was still in the drying rack from morning. She'd washed it without knowing it was the last time washing. And I looked at it for a long time before I moved it, before I moved anything at all in the raining. She had a way of filling space that wasn't about volume. It wasn't about the noise she made or the things she said. It was about the orientation of a room around a person, the way a room knows north when someone's in the bed. Without her, the room lost north, and I lost the calibration of the ordinary things that tell you where you are. The coffee cup, the particular placement of the morning, the specific distance from the near to the too far. I went through every room that first night just to feel where she wasn't anymore, and how that wasn't feels. It feels like furniture has moved without the moving, like your hand goes for the light switch in the wall. She left in the rain, and the rain has been a message. Every time it rains, I get the same communique, the same report from the window and the taillights that the rain sends to the ones it took away. I've learned to read the rain, the way I learned the blues, as a language made for things that won't translate. And in the rain I hear her, the way I hear the music, completely and too late. Too late to say the things that should have come before the rain. Too late to be the version that would have made her stay. But just in time to understand exactly what she was, and carry that understanding through the rest of the days.
Mississippi red clay and my boots from the road. Mississippi red clay carrying its particular load, the load of everything that ever walked this ground before I came along and made my particular sound. The clay remembers what the road forgets. It holds the footprints and the blood and the debts of every man and woman who has walked this reddened earth, from the first arriving to the last departure from the birth. I was born in it. That's the thing about the clay. It's not just underneath you, it's in you from the day you first breathe southern air and draw the delta in. It's in your lungs and in your music from the very beginning. The blues came from this clay, that's what I believe. Came from the particular color and the way it doesn't leave. Your boots, your hands, your voice, when you sing the low notes. The clay is in the bottom of the blues and all its antidotes. I've tried to wash the clay off in Chicago winters, tried to become something that had no southern red, but the clay came back in every song I played up north. Came back in every bent note and in everything I said, because you can't extract the origin from the music. You can move it, you can refine it, but you can't remove the specific gravity of where the thing was grown in. The red clay is the root node of the groove. I carry Mississippi red clay wherever I end up, in Chicago and in Memphis and in every city cup of coffee I've consumed 1,000 miles from the Delta. The clay comes with me, patient as a shelter, patient as the ground beneath the pavement and wasn't the kind that hits you all at once. She was the kind that takes her time about the months. The kind you don't know you're in love with till you are. The slow burn kind, the gradually kind, the scar. I met her in October, and by March I understood that something had been happening the whole time that it should have been. That October was the start of something long. That March was just the place I noticed it was strong. Slow burn woman with the patience of the season, with a love that doesn't need to state its reason, who warms the room before you know the room was cold, who's the gold that you find deep inside the old. She had opinions about things that most people pass over, about the quality of silence and the nature of October, about which direction a kitchen should face the morning, and why the blues was built for this specific kind of morning. I listened to her talk about these things for hours in the early months before I knew what kind of flowers had begun to grow inside the ordinary listening, before I knew the season and the glistening. I'm not the fastest man to understand the gift. I've been known to hold a thing too long before the lift, before the recognition that the good has been beside me, while I was looking at the distance for the thing to find me. She found me in October in the bar on the corner. She sat across the room and ordered something for the warmer. Months ahead, she said, and I said, what do you mean? And she said, winter's coming. And I said, I see. I didn't see it then, which is my way, but by the March I saw it all the way. A slow burn woman and a slow burn year, the specific warmth of what had been building here. She's still building in the particular way she does, with the patience and the October and the because. And I'm still learning to receive the slow burn kind of love, which is the warmest kind, the kind that fits like a glove. Highway 61 at dawn is a different road from 61 at night. The same asphalt and the same white lines, but a different quality of light. The night 61 is mythology and weight. The dawn 61 is just a road with something still to demonstrate. I've driven both ends of the hour on this road, from the dark departure to the early morning load of light that comes across the delta, flat and permanent, and makes the whole thing look like something testament. Testament to what the land has been through and remains. The cotton fields and the flatness and the rains. The particular American enormity of this road's history, and the small man in the small car carrying his mystery. My mystery is nothing special to the road, just another version of the particular human load that every man who's ever driven 61 has brought. The things he's running from and the things he's always sought. At dawn, the seeking feels more possible than at midnight. Not because the answers live in daylight anymore, but because the body after a long night of the honest is more open to receiving what it was before. Before the wait, before the accumulation, before the years put distance between the man and the start. Dawn on Highway 61 is a momentary permission to be briefly without the armor and the art. I'll take the permission, and I'll take the early miles before the day puts on its usual face and piles on everything it always piles on by night, and leave the dawn on Highway 61 as mine. There's gravel in my blood from the roads I've traveled. There's delta dust in my lungs from the summers I've unraveled. There's this Pacific red of Mississippi clay in the composition of who I am today. You can't grow up in the South and leave it in the South. It follows you to every city, comes out your mouth. In the way you hold a note a half beat longer than the North. In the way you call the music home, no matter what the course. Gravel in my blood, from the gravel in the road, from the walking and the driving and the carrying of the load. The load of where I come from and the load of where I went. And the specific gravity of everything the distance meant. Distance taught me that the home inside a man travels with him better than the home that has a plan. That the South I carry is not the South I left. It's the South inside my plane and inside my breath. Every song I've ever written has the Delta in it. Even the Chicago ones have the Delta in the finish, because you can't extract the origin from the music. You can refine it, but you can't really lose it. Gravel in my blood, I'll stop fighting it. Stop trying to become a thing without the grit. The grit is the whole thing. That's what the blues taught me. The grit is where the music lives. The grit is what it cost me. Calls me in the comfort of the smooth and the alright. But the smooth and alright was not the thing that survived. What survived was the gravel and the dust and the truth and the blues that was always gonna come through. I've been driving back to you since the day I left, driving through the mathematics of the bereft, through the cities and the state lines and the years between, driving back to something I left incomplete. The road knows the intention, even when the destination is more feeling than an address or a place. And I've been navigating by the pull of the unfinished, by the specific gravity of your particular grace. Driving back to you is not the same as coming home. Coming home means certainty and earn. Driving back to you is more like the returning to the place where the most important thing was learned. What was learned was everything, which is not an exaggeration. You were the specific education of my life. In the things that matter, in the things that only seem to, and the difference between the husband and the strife. Strife meaning the self stands against the opening, the self that won't receive what it most needs. I learned about that self from you specifically, from watching you receive me through my difficulties and my creeds. I'm driving back to you across the last few miles of this, across the particular dark, before the morning that I miss. Driving with the blues on and the window cracked a little, and the night air doing what night air does in the middle of the road, between the leaving and the landing, middle of the hour, between the dark and the clear. Driving back to you across the last few miles, and the next few, and whatever miles it takes to get there. The bayou in the morning has a mist that asks no questions. It just covers everything in gray, green, soft. And the herons move through it like they're part of the same sentence. And the Spanish moss hangs down from the soft aloft. I came here after everything to sit beside the water, to let the bayou do what bayous do for men who've been through the accounting and the long night of the honest, and are ready for the simplicity again. The simplicity of water, moving at its own pace, of the heron's particular patience at the edge of the bayou in the morning, before the day requires anything, before the world presents its morning ledge. A turtle on a log is doing absolutely nothing, with the specific commitment of the ancient and the shore. He's been doing nothing on that log for 40 minutes, and his nothing has a quality I'm trying to procure. The quality of the sufficient, just the log in the morning, just the water and the light doing what they do, without the need for more than what is currently occurring, which is everything and nothing in the bayou coming through. I've been a complicated man my entire life, complicated in the way that careful men are complicated, where everything has layers and the layers have their reasons, and the reasons have been thoroughly debated. But the bayou in the morning is not complicated. It's just the water and the mist and the bird, and sitting here beside it with my coffee and my guitar, I find myself less complicated than I've heard myself be in the long accounts of the interior, the man who analyzed the thing before the field. The bayou doesn't analyze it, just receives the morning, and that's the thing I'm learning here to heal. The coffee is cold now, and the sun has moved the mist, and the heron has flown somewhere I won't follow, and the turtle is still on his log, still doing nothing. And I'm taking notes on how the nothing isn't hollow. Not hollow! Fall is what the nothing actually is, full of just the water and just the light. And I'm gonna carry the Bayou Morning back into the city, try to find its equivalent in the ordinary right. Took some things from me over the years, took some nights and some mornings and some perfectly good years, took some sleep and took some comfort and took some peace of mind, and left me in the dark with the honest and the fine. But the blues gave back, I wanna put that on the record. Gave back more than it extracted in the end. Gave me the language for the things without a language. Gave me the 3 chords and a frequency to send. Send into the dark when the dark was the primary address, when everything else was insufficient to the weight. The blues was there before the therapy and after. The blues was there at every hour, early and late. It gave me back the people, every man I've ever played beside, who found the same road by the same particular need, who stood in the same dark and played the same 3 chords, and found a brother in the darkness, which is everything agreed. He gave me back the nights that seemed like nothing, the Tuesday nights and the Thursday nights and the rain, that turned out to be the nights where the actual happened, where the music went from playing to becoming and became the thing itself and not the practice, became the honest and the real and not the rehearsed. And every night the blues gave back a little more than taken, got better as it went from bad to first. He gave me back the cities I was playing in without seeing. Gave me Chicago's particular blue at 4 in the morning. Gave me New Orleans in October at 2 a.m. Gave me Memphis at the hour that needs no warning. Gave me back the body, what it feels like to be present in the specific way that music makes you land. Back in the actual room, in the actual moment, with the actual guitar in the actual hand. What the blues gave back is harder to account for than what it took, because the giving has no invoice. It just accrues in the playing and the listening, until one day you realize you've recovered your voice. Recovered it from wherever it had gone to, in the years of the managed and the careful and the sealed. And the voice is a little rougher than it started, which is the sound of something genuine and healed. The long road home is not the road that leads to the address. It's the road that leads back to the self you left behind. The one you left at the crossroads, or the Tuesday of the parting, or the winter that you chose, the managed over the genuine mind. I've been on the long road home for several years now, Not lost exactly, but not arrived exactly either. In the particular state of the returning, where you're close enough to smell it, but still need the breather. The breather of a few more miles before the driveway, a few more songs before the final chord, a few more nights of sitting with the blues and the becoming, before I put the guitar down and walk through the door. The door is there, I know where the door is. It's where the good years and the genuine wait. It's where the actual and the possible are standing. It's where the long road home has always aimed its late. I stopped at the town where I grew up for an hour, drove through the streets to see what time had done. The house I grew up in had new paint and new owners, and the porch where Daddy played guitar under the sun was still there, and I sat on it for 15 minutes without anyone noticing or asking who I was. And I played 3 chords quietly on the old wood, the same 3 chords, because those 3 chords always was the whole thing. That's what sitting on the porch confirmed. 3 chords and a voice, and the willingness to play. Everything else I'd added to the inventory was just the long road back to the simplicity of that day. Hand on the guitar and heart on the long road, playing the last miles of the journey into home. The blues is the last miles, that's what it was always. The music of the ones still on the road, but not alone. Not alone, because the blues is full of company, of every man who ever played these 3 chords home, of every long road traveler and every almost arrived, of every one of us who's learned that home is never where you roam. The road is getting familiar now, the landmarks known, the particular bend and the particular bridge, and the man I left to find, the man I'd be by now, are closing the distance from the ridge. From the ridge you can see both the going and the coming, and from here they look like the same road finally.
just the road with its two directions and a man who has learned to walk it gratefully.
I found my peace inside the blues, which is where it always was. Not in the resolution, and not because the questions found their answers, or the weight found its release, but because the blues itself became my peace. Peace is not the absence of the weight, I know that now. It's not the morning after or the somehow. It's the specific state of carrying without resistance, the weight distributed well across the distance. I've been carrying the blues since I can remember, since the first chord my daddy played in the old December of my 7th year, with the cold air and the porch light and the particular quality of that particular night. That night is still in me, the way the first things stay, the way the origin is always having its say in everything you do and play and feel and know. The first blues is the one that sets the temperature below everything you build on top of it, below the years and the losses and the grit. The first blues is the ground note that runs through the music, the bass note of the life and all its use. I've played it in the good years and I've played it in the hard. Played it on the porch and played it in the yard. Played it at the bar and played it in the kitchen. Played it in the cities I was sent to by the driven by the need to find the thing that made me whole, which was always just the music and the soul. That the music came to fill and didn't leave, which is the only miracle I know how to believe. I'll play it till the playing is no longer mine to do. I'll play it with the 3 chords and the truth. I'll play it in the morning and I'll play it in the dark. I'll play it at the beginning and I'll play it at the mark. The mark that says this life was here and felt it, that says the blues was here and it was real, that says a man sat down with all of it and played it and found his peace inside the playing and the feel. Peace in the blues, that's where I'm staying. That's the address and the answer and the rest. Peace not as an ending, but as an ongoing arriving at the truest and the most completely blessed. Blessed by the gravel and the road and the long nights. Blessed by the empty bottle and the rain. Blessed by every crossroads and every driving back to something. And blessed by every loss that taught me what remained. What remains is the 3 chords in the morning. What remains is the guitar and the honest and the true. What remains is the blues and what the blues gave back to me in the long road home and the peace of coming through.